I have an iPhone 6 here with a missing backlight filter. So you can see right here, the whole thing was pried off. The pads came with it and everything. So what do we do, right? You see, let's see. So what do we do? So this is the missing filter right here, FL2024, and it goes from the first pin here all the way to this guy right here. What do we do? I don't even know what we do. I'm tempted to just glue it and then just run a wire to it. Yeah. I think we should try that. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think. Problem is I don't have any more super glue left. I need to go get some. Let me pause it so I can find some super glue. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, to be honest with you. Alright, so I have my filter here, and I think I might just try to solder it on here. And maybe tape it or something. I don't fucking know. Not the smartest idea, but if I had some super glue, I'd just glue it, I think. Maybe a better idea, just put a little glue on it, but I don't have any super glue, so maybe we'll have to make do, I guess, right? So let me get some leaded solder, just so that it'll hold a little more tight. Not the smartest idea right here. This is terrible, but can I tack it over here instead, maybe? If I stick it here, run a jumper. It's not going to hold though, right? You know what? That's the awful idea. So let's just I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Let's see. What is wrong with my tweezers there? The tips don't even match up. It's awful. Tips don't even match anymore. Let me see if I can squeeze them together somehow. Okay, that's a little bit better. So I think maybe I'll just tack it here and then put some solder mask on it. And maybe some Gorilla Glue or something. I don't know. Let me do this real quick. Well, let's get that first, I guess, right? And then we'll go from there. This kind of sucks. How do I do this? Let's see. How do I hold this? Shit. I need to bend it first. Alright, so let's do this. Bent. Goes to the first pin. Okay. So that is done. Now, let me see if I can connect this puppy dead. My freaking tips aren't even like touching anymore. Sucks so bad. How far apart they are. Shit. Are they a little better now? Yep, they are. Okay, so let's see if we can do this now. So this is shielded, so I don't really need to worry about it, but you know, like when I take the shielding off, you know, that's prone to touching something. So I do have a plan here, so looks kind of stupid right now, but I do have a plan here. Just gotta be careful that I don't jack things up. 1, 2. Okay, let's tack it to this one instead. Okay. You know what though? Before I tack it, let's do my plan. So that's just IPA. Okay. Soak up the IPA. But I guess I should probably make sure it works before I do any stupid shit. The hell is this? Alright, so let's just make sure that this is tacked onto the right solder joint here. Looks like it. Okay, let's just test it real quick just to make sure. Okay, that's good. So my plan is to solder mask. Let's. So my plan is to solder mask this mother. Okay, so is that good? That's too much. So let me just take some off. So I should probably let that dry first, and then I'll tack it on there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna let it dry overnight. Okay. I think I could just scrape that stuff off tomorrow. I really just want to make sure it's not touching anything else, you know. So, okay, I'll just leave it like that, and I will come back tomorrow and I'll show you the results of it. Once that is hardened, I will run that jumper to here and see how it goes. Alright. Alright, so this is the next morning. As you can see, my solder mask has dried up. It's not the prettiest, but you know, it acts kind of like a glue too. So I probably shouldn't have put it right in this corner here though, because that's where they're gonna pry to get this connector off, and hopefully they don't pry it off, because that will cause some problems. I probably should have just, I don't know, moved it over here or something like that. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm not gonna muck with it now. I may just put some tape on it or something. You know, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I imagine once I fix this, this guy's probably not gonna touch it again, unless the screen is cracked. So let's just see if this thing works first, because I don't even know if it works. So I'm just gonna jump it to one of these caps here. And hopefully not break anything while I'm doing it. So these are all coated, so it shouldn't ground. So I think if I stick it right in between, maybe here, I think I'll be fine. So I think I'll just tack it to this right here. Alright. So just kind of melt the coating off it, and then the solder should flow on it pretty easily. So that is that. I don't know, put some Kapton tape on it or something. But first things first, let's see if this thing works first. Oh, that wasn't very tight. So that is that. Let's see. Let me just get some of this flux off. Without breaking anything. Okay, let me put the housing on and see if it works. Alright, let me turn it on here. First time turning it on. Alright, that's a backlight, and it's 100% backlight. So let's just see if it comes up. I'm going to turn it a little bit because I don't want the customer's picture displayed or anything like that on camera. So let me just do this. Alright, so what is the passcode? Alright, let me find a passcode and test it, but I think it's all good. You can kind of see it. It's dim right now, but I think it's just fully dim right now. So there you go. That's a fix, a solution for pulled pads, iPhone 6, missing backlight filter.